This is the Hoverfly Ourea 26-inch electric bike. Key features that jump out are the 750-watt peak rear hub motor, a 48-volt 7.8 amp-hours removable battery with a key lock, UL 2849 electrical safety certification, a 7-speed drivetrain, front suspension, mechanical disc brakes, throttle and pedal assist modes, a headlight and bell, bull fenders, and a small frame bag. It's rated for up to 20 miles per hour in pure electric mode and up to 40 miles on pedal assist, depending on terrain, rider weight, and how hard you push it. On paper, it's a simple value-focused commuter with a bit of trail curiosity. From my experience with similar hub motor e-bikes, and after digging into a lot of hands-on owner feedback, this bike comes across as a throttle-first ride that's built for everyday A to B trips. In my opinion, the motor's character is zippy on flat ground. Owners regularly hit the advertised 20 miles per hour, sometimes a touch over. The throttle response is what you expect from a geared hub setup, smooth enough for rolling starts and easy cruising without pedaling. The pedal assist behavior is where the character shifts. This setup uses a Cadence sensor, which is a basic magnet ring that only knows if the cranks are turning, not how hard you're pushing. Because of that, assist kicks in with the full power of whatever PAS level you've selected. It's snappy rather than gradual. That's normal for Cadence systems in this price range, but it can feel abrupt at low speeds or when threading through tight spaces. The front fork is lockable and does real work on rough pavement and light gravel. You're not getting plush long travel performance, but it takes the sting out of cracks and potholes. Steering reports are solid and controlled, not twitchy. It's a 26-inch wheel bike, so handling feels familiar if you're coming from older mountain or hybrid bikes. The brakes are mechanical discs. They're easy to service and adequate for daily use, though owners do mention squeaking and a less grabby feel compared with hydraulic systems. If you plan to commute in hilly areas or carry loads, you may want to tune and bed them in carefully and consider better pads later. The display is old school, an analog LED light bar that shows battery bars and PAS level. There's no speedometer, no odometer, no wattage readout. If you like tracking numbers, this will feel basic. If you prefer a minimalist cockpit and just want to ride, the simplicity is actually kind of nice. Still, not having a percentage readout for the battery means you'll need to learn how those bars drop under different loads, so you're not surprised near the end of a ride. About the battery, 374 watts H48 battery, 48 volts, removable, lockable, and roughly 5 to 5.5 hours from empty to full, in my opinion. Removable with a key is a must-have for apartment living or office charging. Real-world range varies a lot, but the pattern from owners is clear. With steady pedal assist on mixed terrain, mid-30 miles is doable. Throttle-only riding tends to land closer to roughly 20 miles. Those numbers shift with rider weight, elevation, wind, and temperature. So think of them as reasonable targets, not promises. Fit and ergonomics are a mixed bag. The seat is often described as firm and not friendly for longer rides. If you're sensitive to saddles, budget for a cushier aftermarket option or a suspension seat post. The handlebar setup works, but some folks mention uneven bar diameter that makes accessory mounting fussier than it should be. The 5-speed thumb shifter is serviceable, though the reach may feel awkward if you have smaller hands or prefer trigger shifters with a shorter throw. Nothing here is a deal breaker, but they're the small gripes that add up on daily rides. Assembly is easy enough. The bike arrives mostly built with tools in the box. You'll mount the front wheel, bars, pedals, adjust the saddle, and tweak the brakes and derailleur. From my experience, new mechanical brakes often squeak until they bed in, and factory cable tension is rarely perfect out of the box. Owners also call out fender screws loosening over time. A dab of blue thread locker and a careful once-over after your first rides can save you headaches. Weight matters with e-bikes, and this one is listed around 53.5 pounds. That's not light. It's fine once you're rolling, but if you have stairs, plan to lift it into a car, or navigate tight hallways, you'll notice it. On hills, the motor does well on mild to moderate grades, though it can slow on steeper climbs, and the bike's heft becomes part of the equation. Use your gears, give it steady cadence, and throttle when needed, and it'll get up most urban slopes, just not at the same pace as a more powerful or lighter setup. UL 2849 certification is a real plus. It means the electrical system meets safety standards many landlords and workplaces are now asking for. For commuting and charging indoors, that's peace of mind. It's perfect for riders who want a straightforward e-bike that can hit 20 miles per hour, handle daily pavement with some light trail detours, and charge the battery indoors. If you value the convenience of a throttle, like the idea of a simple control layout, and don't need a data-heavy display, this fits that brief. From my experience with Cadence sensor bikes, getting the most out of this style means embracing throttle for stop and go, and using PAS on open paths where the quick kick doesn't feel abrupt. I'd recommend this for budget-minded commuters who want a lockable, removable battery and the comfort boost of a front suspension, and who are okay swapping the saddle and doing a bit of post-assembly tuning. If you're a data tracker who needs speed, distance, and power on screen, or you want a super smooth, cork sensor feel that matches your pedaling force, this isn't it. If you're chasing serious mountain performance or live with long, steep climbs, you'll want more motor and hydraulic brakes. Long-term reliability and support are the big question marks. Owner stories range from rock-solid daily ride to reports of defective parts and slow or confusing customer service. In my opinion, that variability is the biggest risk with value e-bikes. If you buy it, treat the first 30 days like a shakedown. Put miles on it, test the charger and battery, listen for odd noises, and address small issues early while you're still in the return or warranty window. That approach has saved me headaches on similar bikes. In conclusion, the Ourea 26-inch leans into practical value, a quick hub motor, a secure removable battery, suspension for rough city streets, and simple controls. It asks you to accept a heavier frame, a basic display, mechanical brakes that may squeak, a firm stock saddle, and a punchy Cadence sensor assist. In my opinion, if you want a no-frills, throttle-friendly commuter, and you're comfortable making a couple of small upgrades, it's a solid deal. If you need silky PAS, long-range throttle riding, or premium braking, look higher in the lineup or budget for upgrades. If this video helped, please subscribe to the channel and drop your questions or your own experience in the comments. Thank you for watching.